Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your October 2024 weekly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. Of course, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Let's jump in here. You know, I think there's something here, Sagittarius, that I'm picking up on. Like, your path ahead may feel very unclear, or there's a little bit of confusion here or uncertainty about the future with things. And I'm not like trying to say that to like scare you or anything, or because I don't really feel like it's like a scary energy or anything like that. But I think there's a lot of questions you have. I think you're trying to really clarify things or bring things more into focus about the future and about, you know, your path and whether you're on the right path, or you could be feeling disconnected, trying to find that path. And there could be things going on externally, right? I saw the Lovers, so it can be things in regards to relationships, right? But also the Lovers is just your relationship to things. So, and look what came out here, the Temperance, your card here, rolling the reading here, Sagittarius. So this is a week here to where it's about you, Sag. It's about you. You have the Ace of Wands here. Temperance is a card too of balancing out the extremes too, trying to find it's walking the middle way, right? And it's interesting because I saw the Lovers and the Moon card. That's what I was getting what I was just saying about your path and it being unclear. You're wondering, like, am I in the middle way? Like, am I walking? Like, did I split from my path, or am I going the wrong way? Or maybe you did, right? And so you're like trying to come back to the center of things. The Temperance. A lot of fire here, so there's a lot of energy here about morality, beliefs. Let's see. Pull this Three of Swords here. Well, there it is. There it is. You know, I don't think this Three of Swords is anything new here, if I'm being real with you. I don't think this Three of Swords is anything new. I think this is something that you've already been dealing with. Three of Swords can be, you just feel like things are unfair. Right, things are out of balance here, and there's almost like this lesson here. I feel like you're learning because the Temperance it's your card, Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, you deal with learning, wisdom, education, lessons. And this Three of Swords is Saturn and Libra. Saturn is, the lesson is harsh, or it's hard, or it's been a hard lesson, or it feels hard at this time. Libra, balance, right? So let's see here. You did pull the Sun card here, though, in the position of something you're unaware of. Yeah, I think right now you're being encouraged here to not identify with who you were in the past, because, you know, the Temperance is about, you know, we need to like modify things. We need to adjust things, right? We need to take what is useful and discard what is not. Maybe it's parts of yourself, or, you know, wanting to become better, right? Because the Temperance does deal with virtues, right, and beliefs. It's very connected to the 9th house, and you rule the 9th house. It's a house of morality. It's a house of morals, ethics, right? And by me saying that, what I'm getting at is that the Sun card, your sense of being in yourself. I think you're at this time, don't identify with who you were in the past here, Sagittarius. Maybe you did make some mistakes. Or maybe you're not proud of yourself. Or maybe, you know, there's just things right now that you would just like to change, right? So that way you can improve and get better, or to make your situations better, right? So let's keep going here. But the Sun card being here is the reminder here that on a big spiritual level, this is about, you know, really doing things that make you happy, not doing things that restrict you, or staying in an energy of stagnancy. The Sun card is about expansion, freedom, and liberation, right? So, you know, that will make you happy. So let's see here. Outcome you pulled here is the Magician. So, all right here. Well, the Magician is a card of solutions. It is Mercury, and Mercury can figure shit out, right? Like, you can figure it out, right? That's why the Magician's like manifestation. Let's figure it out. Let's figure out how to manifest it. Let me use my tools. Let me use my intellect. I'll figure it out. So I do see you here in the process of figuring it out with the Magician. It's in the outcome position, which tells me that you are figuring it out, or that you will. pulled this Gemini card. It says, I think here. So yeah, Gemini rules Mercury, with the Magician being here. Gemini also deals with the intellect. It's also invention. It's the ability to, understand pattern. Communication, of course, language. It deals with our intellect. And also I'm picking up something about memory. Mercury deals with memory, or the ruling planet Gemini, Mercury can deal with memory, like something about the past, like you comparing things to the past and wondering if moving forward it's going to remain that way. I don't think so. And I feel like Spirit's not wanting you to compare things to the past or something like that. But I think communication is very big for you here this week. But it's the truth too. Gemini rules the truth. And that's the Three of Swords. It's like, first we have to accept what the truth is. We have to identify it and understand it, right? And then from there, we can be like, okay, what can I do different? The Temperance. How can I learn from this situation, right? I'm not trying to be preachy or be your teacher here. I'm just giving you the real shit from a reading. Right, through your direct experience of life, it's brought a situation into focus. It's showing you like a fact, or it's showing you the truth, whether that truth is good or bad. But the Temperance is like, okay, there's a lesson here, like whatever this is. Three of Swords, like whatever this is, that whatever it is, like we can learn from it, or we can understand it here. But we have to first like be open to change and learning, right? Which I'm not saying you're not doing that, right? But I think it's just been difficult. It's not easy. Sometimes it's not always easy. You pulled the Galactic Mushroom card. It says the Divine Matrix here. Yeah, I always see this card as an expansion of consciousness, awareness, and that's the Temperance. It's the expansion. It can be the expansion of consciousness. And the Sun card, ruling the Sun, which is awareness. The Sun is consciousness, right? The Sun brings light to everything. Makes us aware of what's in front of us. So I'm seeing that I think you're going through, I think maybe I've said this to you before, Sagittarius, that you're going through some form of awakening, like a deeper form of awakening here. And it is a process here with the Temperance that does call forth for patience and grace. But this Ace of Wands being in your current energy, I feel like you're ready to make change though with this Ace of Wands. I almost kind of feel there's a pressure here. The Two of Pentacles is your advice to the situation, which is learning the dance of change, right? Which is understanding that nothing stays stuck, right? Nothing is going to remain the same. We have to evolve, which calls forth for change. But that change is sometimes, it's like you have to learn it. Like, it's not always easy. But if you stick to the process, right, then boom, like you'll be able to do it. You pulled this Lion card. It says power, loyalty, leadership, and family here. Some of you may have Leo in your chart. Some of you could be healers here as well. You could be healing from a situation. That Three of Swords, Temperance here, right? You could be healing. Some of you could be healers though, because the Three of Swords can represent, it's like being the change that you want, or being the change that you want to see in the world, right? That quote. Three of Swords can mean like, oh, you see an injustice in the world, it's breaking your heart, you want to do something about it. So you just have to see what side of the coin you're on. But the Lion is about being your own confident authority here and leading by example. Ace of Wands, right? If there's something you want to change, boom, make the change. Right? If there's something you see that needs to be changed, make the change. Let's clarify your reading. We'll see what it is that you're manifesting here in the outcome. Clarify this Temperance here for the overall energy. The Empress, yeah, and the Empress can deal with well-being. So there is a big message here of healing, right, when it comes to your overall well-being here. The Sun card is saying make sure that you prioritize keeping yourself around positivity and good vibes while you're going through a healing process, right? And if you're a healer, this is just about staying in your light, bringing your light to the world, bringing your gifts and abilities here to make the change in the world that you want to see. Some of you too, though, with this temperance and the Empress, you know, you could be really trying to work on your looks or the aesthetic of things in your life, or this could be some type of aesthetic in general that you're trying to bring beauty to. So some of you, it's like if you're an artist, right? Like you're in the process of creation, right? You're like trying to figure out how to make something beautiful, right? Or this could be with your own self, right? Venus is sun, earth, sun, matter, energy together. So it's and I got this from John Dee's work from the hieroglyphic monad, that it's sun, earth together, sun, matter, like sun coming into matter. So it's Venus incarnated, the sun incarnated in central earth, right? Venus incarnating in central earth, and it's beautiful. So right, this can be like you working on your looks, or your appearance, or the aesthetic of things, right? Right, and that could be through like maybe being on a diet, right? Or maybe, you know what I mean? Or changing your appearance, or, you know what I'm saying? Clarify the Ace of Wands in your current energy. You pulled the Five of Pentacles. Yep. Right now, I think, you know, it's a bit of a struggle, Five of Pentacles, right? You don't have what it is that you would like to have, but this Ace of Wands, you're inspired to get it, right? You're inspired to create it. So stick to the process. Two of Pentacles here as your advice. Stay committed and disciplined to the work here that you're doing. It will pay off. Clarify the Two of Wands. You pull the Five of Swords here. I think your challenge right now is, yeah, you could have, you know, maybe you feel, maybe there was a sense of failure here with the Five of Swords. Or you know, your challenge is you've grown tired, right? You've grown. It's like you want to start winning, or you want to start moving things forward here with that Two of Wands. Clarify the Three of Swords. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. And you have the Sun card. I want to say this, Sagittarius. You don't need other people's approval or validation here. Three of Swords of Saturn and Libra. And what's going on astrologically, even the sun's in Libra right now, and you have the Sun card here. And the Wheel of Fortune deals with the divine timing of things, right? The cyclic nature of timing. And I think here that if I'm looking at this, I would stay away from comparison, comparing yourself, needing validation, right? This is about what yourself, the Sun card, like doing things for you. Right, because that at the end of the day is what's going to make you happy, not what other people want from you or how other people are going to see you or whatever, right? Like this is about learning the lesson of relationships and others and not comparing yourself and all that stuff. Clarify the Magician here in the outcome. I think too, though, like if you're healing here, Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Sun card, you know, take your, you know, this is a time to like really, you know, take your healing seriously. Right, and you know, this is a time to focus on yourself. You know, don't. This could be like FOMO or something like that, or just feeling like, you know, you could just be seeing other people happy and like you're mad about it or whatever. Like this, you know, don't get caught up in that. Like just focus on your own happiness at this time. Because even with your outcome, the Magician, Queen of Pentacles here, you're manifesting more stability, and you're manifesting something like the perfection of something here. The Queen of Pentacles can be like something you're creating in the physical reality that you're going to value and cherish. So, and also too, this does look good in regards to work and career. I see some of you here, this could be you manifesting more resources here for yourself, or getting like more money, or whatever the case might be. But I think with this Magician and the Queen of Pentacles, this is about you starting to really create and have the things here that you've been wanting to have for yourself. Clarify the Sun card. You pulled the Page of Wands in the position of something you're unaware of. Yeah, I think this is your chance here and your time here, Sagittarius, to take the initiative on things that make you feel fulfilled and happy. Like, I know you probably hear that a lot, but in your case, this is about what inspires you, what motivates you, what brings positivity and joy to you, right? And being enthusiastic too, trying to remain in your enthusiasm here. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Pentacles as the advice. Yeah. So Ace of Pentacles is saying plant the seed and get started, right, with the work, right? Get started with the process here, building and creating here. Don't compare yourself with this Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Sun card again. You're manifesting your own here. You're manifesting what it is that you want. It's going to take maybe a little bit of time, right? But, you know, don't compare your success to other people's success, right? This is about you working on yourself, right? Making your life prosperous and abundant, making yourself feel good, making your reality look aesthetic and beautiful, and not what everybody else is. What, you know, it's about watering your own grass, right? So let's see here. You pulled the Soul card. It says passion here. So yeah, this is about your passion, what it is that you're passionate about. That's that Temperance and the Empress. Passionate creation. You pull this Netcaster card. It says preparations come to fruition here. So the planning and the commitment to the process here, this is where things do come to fruition. Again, with that Magician and the Queen of Pentacles here in the outcome. Last card here, you pulled this Cancer card. It says I feel here. So I see you, you know, maybe you're not feeling great right now, but you know, this is your process here of starting to feel better, starting to find that consistent rhythm here of joy and happiness, and not being in an energy of, you know, being in a rhythm of disappointment, you know, anger, sadness, Three of Swords. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius, in your weekly reading. I wish you the best. I'm gonna leave your reading right here. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Sagittarius, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.